Welcome to my home and welcome to my channel. This is me, Christoph Key, laughing through life, single, gay, and sober. This week's topic is on feeling comfortable in your own skin. It's usually a difficult journey, and I just want to share mine with you. The quote for this topic is, "And the day came when the risk to remain tight in the bud was more painful than the risk it took to bloom." We live in a world where we're told what to do and how to do it. Lots of us follow trends and look to influencers for advice. All of these things can be good things, but we have to be careful about how much of this propaganda we absorb. In today's society, it's very easy to get swallowed up in what we think we should do rather than what we want to do. So where do we draw that line? Being comfortable in my own skin was something I never was. I never really felt like I fit in. I was a bit overweight, I had a large gap between my teeth, and I never really felt comfortable unless I was on stage pretending to be someone else. I gained more insecurities as I got older and discovered my sexuality. It was a whole different world of subcultures and body standards that I felt like I had to adapt to. A huge lifeline for my feelings of uncomfortability was drugs and alcohol. Not only did they make me feel amazing, but they seemed to be widely accepted and adored. I realized that if I kept the party going, I never had to truly feel. As I'm sure you know by now, that party has well ended. Over the past 21 months, I've gone through so much self-evaluation and self-discovery. One great thing about hitting your rock bottom is that if you survive it, you have the chance to rebuild your life the way that you want it. For me, I feel like I'm now living the life that my higher power intended for me, and that's the reason for my many blessings. Not feeling comfortable in my own skin made relationships exhausting. Constantly trying to fit in and adapt takes a ton of energy that I now spend on loving myself. Being your authentic self is really the only way to live. So what does being comfortable in my own skin mean to me? Personally, it starts physically. I've learned that by working out and eating right, I can consistently feel and look my best. That transfers to all other aspects of my life. A good friend of mine says every day, action is the key word, and it truly is. I felt uncomfortable in my physical body, so I put in the actions to change that. I knew it wouldn't happen overnight, but it's just like one of my favorite quotes says, if you want something you've never had, you've got to do something you've never done. Now, 7 months later, through daily action, what was once excruciating is now a treasured habit. Before sobriety, I was extremely uncomfortable in many of my friendships and some romantic relationships. When you're always trying to be something for someone else, you tend to lose sight of who you are. I had to shed a ton of people around me and learn how to be comfortable alone. It was painful, but growth often is painful. I made a commitment to myself that I would remain single for a year. As a hopeless romantic, I knew this one would be a bit challenging. The funny thing is, it actually kind of feels good. For the first time in my life, I truly love myself, and I'm no longer putting expectations on relationships. I've learned that true happiness really does have to come from within. Anything else is extra. My time for romance will come. But for now, I've got goals to achieve and dreams to slay. I want to continue to grow and learn more about myself. I believe that the talents and passions put inside us are uniquely ours and are truly our gift to the world. I'm done with shying away from mine or trying to alter them to fit in someplace. I accept myself, I challenge myself, and I love myself. This brings us to our moment of gratitude. This week, I lost a dear friend of mine named Earl. He was the oldest person that I knew that lived a life of recovery and died a sober man. He always brought a smile to my face with his banana peel smoothies and his ear to the computer during Zoom meetings. His kind spirit and wise words will stay with me forever. This one's for you, Earl. Thanks so much for watching. This is me, Christoph Key. Do you like me? Then make sure to like and subscribe for more videos.